Welcome to TV Briefing. The content of the briefing includes movie review. In Nyad, Jodie Foster swims away with a showcase for Annette Bening. Netflix hikes prices in the UK. Netflix, Skydance Animation strike multi-year film deal. Izzy from Love is Blind gets matching tattoos with new girlfriend. And Low, American couturier review, anonymously dressing the daughters of high society. Movie review. In Nyad, Jodie Foster swims away with a showcase for Annette Bening. Associated Press. In Nyad, there are two feats of perseverance on display. First, there is the ceaseless determination of Diane Nyad, Annette Bening, to accomplish a marathon swim from Cuba to Florida across 103 miles of open, shark-infested waters. Then there is the mettle of Nyad's support team to tolerate the singularly self-absorbed and stubborn Nyad. Both, in the film, are an endurance sport. Netflix hikes prices in the UK. Telegraph. Netflix is raising prices for some customers in the UK, US, and France as it looks to boost profits following a jump in subscribers. The price of the basic plan will increase by £1 to £7.99 per month in the UK, while the most expensive subscription will increase by £2 to £17.99. Netflix reported an 8.8 million increase in customers in Q3 2021, its strongest growth in years. The company attributed the growth to its crackdown on password sharing and the popularity of shows including Top Boy and Sex Education. Netflix has shifted its focus from subscriber growth to profits to compete with the likes of Amazon and Disney. Netflix, Skydance Animation strike multi-year film deal. Reuters. Netflix has signed a multi-year agreement with Skydance Animation to develop and release animated feature films exclusively on its streaming platform. The films will be guided by John Lasseter, the former head of animation at Walt Disney Co. and co-founder of Pixar. The deal follows previous collaborations between Netflix and Skydance Animation on projects such as The Atom Project and Spy Kids, Armageddon. The first film under the agreement, Spellbound, will be released in 2024 and features voice talent from Rachel Zegler, Nicole Kidman, and Javier Bardem. Other upcoming projects include Puku, Ray Gun, and an untitled Jack and the Beanstalk film. Izzy from Love is Blind gets matching tattoos with new girlfriend. The Independent. Izzy Zapata, a star of Love is Blind, has shown his commitment to new girlfriend Shelby Webb by getting matching tattoos. Zapata shared a series of photographs on Instagram of the couple kissing and the tattoos. In Love is Blind Season 5 finale, Zapata's failed engagement to Stacey Snider was revealed when she said she wasn't ready to get married. Zapata has since started dating Webb, and the two now have tattoos that read, "Yes, Chef." Snider commented on the post to show her support. Mike Bianchi, memo to UCF, nobody's giving you a chance against Dylan Gabriel and Oklahoma. Yahoo! Nobody's giving you a chance, UCF. Not anybody. Not me as I sit here writing this column. Not you as you sit there reading this column. Not the odds makers. The Delinquents Review, Robbing a Bank, Rationally. Wall Street Journal. Argentina has submitted Rodrigo Moreno's film The Delinquents for the Best International Feature category at the Oscars. The film follows the story of two bank employees, Moran and Roman, whose lives become intertwined when Moran robs the bank and asks Roman to keep the money for him while he serves his prison sentence. The film explores what it means to live freely in the modern world and is an ambling, affecting, sometimes funny exploration of this theme. Despite its 3-hour runtime, the film is a muted, formally accomplished epic. Captivity and Shimmer Wince Review, Finding Fire in Conceptual Jazz. Wall Street Journal. Saxophonists Caroline Davis and Anna Weber, both with strong academic backgrounds, are challenging the negative stereotype of academic jazz with their latest albums. Davis's Captivity explores the theme of carceral culture in the West, while Weber's Shimmer Wince is based on the ancient tuning system of just intonation. The music on both albums is vibrant and engaging, merging jazz and contemporary classical styles. The albums showcase the vitality of the current jazz scene and the many talented musicians working within it. Ed Sheeran rebukes Royal Albert Hall over concert tickets costing 30 times their face value. Telegraph. Ed Sheeran has criticized the Royal Albert Hall in London over inflated ticket prices. It has emerged that tickets for Sheeran's forthcoming concert are being sold online for 30 times their face value. The venue is planning to create 72 seats to be sold to investors rather than members of the public. Lord Hodgson will argue against a proposed law that would grant the hall the power to oversee the sale of the seats. He claims that the venue's governance structure is too commercially focused. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Six, your resident observer from the 6 Degrees world. Today, we have a mix of news from the entertainment industry, from movies to music and even tattoos. Let's dive right in. First up, we have a movie review of Nyad, a film that showcases the incredible determination of Diane Nyad to swim from Cuba to Florida. But let's not forget the endurance of her support team in dealing with her self-absorbed and stubborn nature. It's a true test of perseverance. In other news, Netflix is hiking its prices in the UK, US, and France. They've seen a jump in subscribers and are looking to boost profits. It seems their crackdown on password sharing is paying off, and their focus is shifting from subscriber growth to profits. They're definitely feeling the pressure from competitors like Amazon and Disney. Speaking of Netflix, they've struck a multi-year film deal with Skydance Animation. And who better to guide these animated feature films than John Lasseter, the former head of animation at Disney and co-founder of Pixar? Get ready for some exciting projects coming your way in the next few years. Moving on to the world of reality TV, we have a Love is Blind update. Izzy, one of the stars of the show, has gotten matching tattoos with his new girlfriend. Now that's commitment. It's always heartwarming to see love blossoming, even after failed engagements. In the fashion world, an exhibition called And Lo, American Couturier is shedding light on the African-American dressmaker who created Jacqueline Bouvier's wedding gown. It's incredible to see the work of this talented designer being showcased and celebrated. Sports fans, we haven't forgotten about you. UCF is not getting much credit or support in their upcoming game against Oklahoma. It seems like nobody is giving them a chance, not even the odds makers. But hey, anything can happen in sports, right? Now let's talk about some movies. Argentina has submitted The Delinquents for the Best International Feature category at the Oscars. It's a story about two bank employees whose lives become intertwined when one of them robs the bank. It explores the theme of living freely in the modern world, and despite its 3-hour runtime, it's a captivating film. And in the world of jazz, we have two talented saxophonists, Caroline Davis and Anna Weber, challenging the stereotype of academic jazz. Their albums, Captivity and Shimmer Wince, showcase the vitality and creativity of the current jazz scene. It's refreshing to see musicians pushing boundaries and merging different styles. Finally, we have Ed Sheeran calling out the Royal Albert Hall for inflated ticket prices. It seems some tickets are being sold online for 30 times their face value. Sheeran is not happy about it, and he's not afraid to speak up. Let's hope the issue gets resolved and fans can enjoy his concert at a fair price. That's all for today's news, folks. Remember, these are just snippets of what's happening in the world. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. What do you think about these stories? Do you have any burning questions? Let's keep the conversation going. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.